doing a great job.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
It's too bright. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you all on board our vessel. It's named the Bigger Cess, and I know you can't see him, but I would love for you all to give it up and say good morning to our captain, Jerry! Also, let's give it up and say good morning to his first mate, Jermaine. Hello. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry is responsible to get us up this man-made canal, which is eventually going to get us into the new River Lagoon. It's the largest body of fresh water we have in the entire country of Belize. An average depth of around 65 feet. Deepest part's 121 feet. Average, it measures about 13 feet in length, and our average is about half mile in width or so. It's gonna take us about 25-30 minutes getting to the archaeological reserve of Lamanai. Capiche? Capiche. All right. So for now, hold on to all loose items. Jerry is definitely going to turn up the air conditioning, all right? Especially your sunshades and caps on the head. Yeah, Jerry? Do it. We also want to ask everybody to at least have a life vest in your possession, please. large rocks oftentimes are protruding out of the ground. We have trees that are 200-300 years old with very large roots that are out of the ground. Watch where you put your feet. Watch your steps at all times. Remember, there's wildlife in the area. We're looking up at the tree, snapping pictures, but not looking at the ground. Watch where you put your feet at all times. There are tiny holes in the ground. Do not stick your fingers inside. Tarantulas.
Video. You're gonna run into people. You're gonna run into people. I'm trying to tell you.
Gotta have a camera of faces behind me.
But you're ever lost in the wild, you can burn it. It keeps away mosquitoes and can be used for smoke signals. And the inside is very dense, so it takes a long time to burn. And you can also survive on eating termites in the wild. Watch your steps going up. You all see Naked and Afraid, right? I know. You know the easy way, huh? I wanted to grab this sleeve here.
Oh, this is that jaguar. If you catch him sideways, it'll look like a jaguar.
Excuse me. Who had the clipboard last? Did you leave it back at the clipboard where we were signing?
It was on the railing last night.
Okay, no worries, then it's good. I was just friends, so if anybody wants to snap your pictures, not a problem. All right. You can go ahead, snap your pictures, and I do the commentary afterwards. I'm also not in the business of forcing people to listen to what I have to say. But if you're interested in the historical facts, findings at Lamanai, I'll be doing that in a shaded area over on that side. All right, fair enough? I can also assist you with your pictures. I work for TMZ too, so I got all kind of shots. By the way, in the meantime, take this leaf, crush it up, smell it, pass it around. Have you heard that before? There you go. You gotta crush it up to get the smell out of it.
Oh yeah.
Crush it up. Pass it around.
Wow.
What we would use these for would be in babies that are teething. Crush them up. Mix it with some Vaseline and just rub it on your mouth.
Let's see if we can do it.
Oh, you should do it backwards. What's behind us? Do it the other way.
How do I?
No, this is where that's behind us.
Wants any assistance snapping your pictures? I can also give you the permission to.
You need a longer arm.
I know. You need to hold it.
So I'll be starting our Lamanai tour over on this side right now.
Okay. There you go.
Judith, you got your book?
Did you say we can go up already?
No, not yet. Can you? Is that the other group?
I have no idea.
There's a little kid. I think he's in our group. Hi, butterfly. Oh, you flew off your backpack. Ooh. Are we allowed to?
Ask him how far up we're allowed to go.
Please get to that first level.
Oh, all right.
Just the first one? I don't know. Let me see if I can catch my breath on this. No, later on. It's the easiest way. I'm assuming. How would you get in?
I don't know if there's a way in. You hear the wildlife, right?
Yeah.
The growler monkeys, I think they call it.
Probably where it was at one time.
Alright friends, so for those that are over yonder, I'll be starting now, okay?
Some kind of critter. So the jaguar temple, Anthony, if you get the right angle of the jaguar to the side, it will actually look like a crocodile.
What?
It's supposed to be, as you get the right angle sideways. And I don't know if this one's going to do it. But it's a play on angles. One of them changes from a...
It's gotta be an insight, I mean, not for us, but how did they get in?
He'll probably say in a little while. There's a temple built on top of a temple. There's
20 to 30 feet wide canal into the lowland marshlands, and all that mud was used for landfill right next to it, and that's where they planted their crops on top of it. It was their former irrigation. They ended up tunneling into the banks of the lagoon. They found corn pollen, radiocarbon leaking up it gave us an estimated time of domestication between 50 and 1800 BC. Alright? We know that they occupied this land all through to 1923. In other words, they never left, making this the longest occupied Mayan city that we know of. Now, from archaeological records, would say from about 1500 BC, the Spaniards then constructed another church, this time on top of a Mayan temple. And that never sat well with the Mayans. And they pick a Maya calendar because there's carvings around it, but one half of it is badly damaged. And that is badly damaged because in 1895 we had Thomas Gahn came to Belize, posed as an archaeologist. He was a medical doctor from Great Britain, but he had no knowledge of archaeological work. But remember, during that time, things were not regulated as they are now. So anybody could send them to Great Britain. Has lost a lot of the structures that were badly out there.
I'm gonna try to walk from here.
No.
Doesn't say you can't.
The tree we're crossing, this is a strangler's fig. It's an epiphytic plant. It's also a parasite. So it takes a bird or plant to keep on the host tree, send the roots to the ground. Once it's mounted, it starts sucking the nutrients from the host tree, wraps around the roots, merge, and it kills the tree in the middle. It takes 30, 40 years to be completed. Very good observation where you are. You see the duct for the running off of the water right there, sir?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is known as the Royal Complex, where the Maya kings, queens, and their elites lived. All right. These trenches you see, these are from the excavation. This is how we literally dig back in time to get an idea what was happening. All of this rubble here is from what was up top that pretty much crumbled or toppled down. So we removed this to expose. It's telling us that there was a wall right here at one time. You see the perfectly squared bricks? So this went up and covered what we're now seeing. Then you have this wall, but behind this one, there's another wall about 1.5 feet behind it, telling you that there was another building inside. Buildings on top of buildings on top of buildings. Also, given the fact
They never finished like the rest of us. They didn't want to pay taxes. So the mine's been doing not paying taxes.
No.
You can see them working on this one here.
Yep.
restoration of what they're doing and more excavation all around the ball court. That's where we're going to be stopping right now. The ball court is really small, smallest in the entire Mundo Maya. Just to be symbolic.
I remember this ball court had the hoop in the middle, not on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was a lot, much older than the other Mayan ruins. I was going to stop at the wheelbarrow and look at what they're doing.
Welcome guys once more time to Lamanai, my humble home. So guys, we're standing right here in front of the ball court. This is the smallest ball court that you're gonna find in the entire Mundo Maya. How many of you have been in Chichen Itza, Mexico? Have you been there? Yeah? It's bigger than this one, right? Well, this is just to be symbolic, and for them it symbolizes as well the entrance of the underworld, for them called Xibalba. So guys, this ball court had two hoops on the sides of this, which they were used to play their ball game called Pop-Ta-Po. Have you heard about it? It is played with a rubber ball made of, hit with your elbows, knees, and shoulders. You are not able to use your hands or your feet. And it is said to be the first ball game ever recorded in the entire world. So they were the first ones who invented a ball game. But it's not like the one we used to play soccer. So for them, it was very fast and furious, representing the struggle of life over death. Generally, only real people were allowed to play this game. And if it was played here, it would be 1 versus 1, just to be symbolic and to do their ritual for their day. They believe, well, it's a story that they were twins, Mayan twins, and they were really noisy. And the Lords of the Dead, they got annoyed by this and they invited them to play the game, but they were killed and they were killed. But
this was one of the ruins that all the other ones that had a ball court, Anthony, they always had them on the sides only. When they went down that next layer down, they found this one actually had one in the center, which is different than all the other newer Mayan ruins. Mm-hmm. Can you hold on? I'm doing a video right now. Okay.
Act like you like each other. Okay. Yeah, you got that brace face smile. Get out my way. Okay. Your eyes were closed.
okay, ready? You're very welcome. I think I did too.
So there's one theory about climbing it, that it's so steep that it's almost like you're praying, because you're having to go up and put your hands down and keep doing your hands and feet as you're going up. So it's like you're constantly praying as you're going up. Then no, but it's just a theory. They can't prove it.
No moisture inside. Insects in them and they won't decay very fast. So they last
The low area down there. It looks like it starts going up in there.
pretty much a little bit more dense. But in the south, that's real rainforest in the south. We've been hit by a few of them over the years. We got a hurricane last year.
He's going to give people an option about right here, take a right or go straight.
What's the difference?
Rights for people who can't climb, thinking that were recreations.
They never had, oh, the Mayans did have prisons. Did they? Yeah. You see the sacrifices, the rituals were, it was pretty much an honor. Only unless they were sacrificing a captive, right? Another Maya king or so on, but still, it would be something ritualistic because they would offer the best person from the other city. Wow. Right? The person that was in. And that's because they have a hollow bone in the throat that's shaped like a Y. It's not attached to any other bones in their body, so it amplifies the sound they make. There's a 1.5 mile radius, so in other words, we're talking 3 miles. Now, friends, does anybody know the second and the first loudest animals in the world? The whale, If you Google, it's still going to tell you the blue whale is the loudest animal. But there's been a new finding that the loudest animal in the world is the tiger pistol shrimp. We knew it, we knew it, we knew it, we knew it. Yeah, we'll share that light. Yeah, but it's a tiger pistol shrimp. All right, it's so fast it creates this sonic boom, sonic wave type thing. Now the modern day amplifiers that we use, this is where engineers got the concept for making those amplifiers from these animals. Another fun fact, You all heard me making the noise, right? Thank you very much. Do you want to hear it in English? Yes. The Jurassic Park movie? The sound the T-Rex makes? It's a recording of it. Fun facts, right? Recording of the same animal. And the only time they'll howl is if another troop is close by because you're marking off your territory. Remember, it's one alpha male with a troop of females. All right? So let's say they have a young one and that young one is a male. Before,
Right.
I also ask for you to leave your backpacks down below because when
You
you
want
walk
to do
on
it?
the,
No, I'm going to sit here.
you get to the summit, it's a very small area. And yeah, we have about pockets. You want to climb up?
These are the two masks I was talking about that were reproduced.
No way. I was about to say, there's no way that's original.
I'll just put it down here so someone else can sit.
We're supposed to leave. Yeah, 'cause there's one turning up.
Kings, queens, and different ceremonies and rituals that take place throughout the year. Hey, anybody wants me to get pictures or maybe a group picture? Take pictures of?
Alright. How many you taking?
I'm getting several.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Oh, look at us. It's a coat.
Alright.
I'm hungry.
We're supposed to wave at you?
Still see him moving
We'll all wave.
That's fine.
You'd almost think those trees would be.
No,
I'm gonna go down this way. Yeah.
I'm here for you,
because
dear.
if not, I'm scooting down my butt all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that way, not to upset all that all the way down. Don't you mess up your.
I do want to get
Slide. It's a slide. Nope. That was the first shot.
Alright folks, I'll be starting our
Is there steps continue or is that a drop?
It's a pretty good drop on the next one.
Mass Temple.
I mean, it's not undoable, but
Yeah, decent little drop.
10 minutes or so to complete that.
Put your butt on the small one.
picture.
Can I get a picture real quick? Okay.
Alright friends, I want to welcome everybody to our last and final temple.
Hold on.
And this one is called the Mass Temple. It's called the Mass
Got it?
Temple for obvious reasons.
Oh.
There are these very large
Got it. You get
Olmec style pieces on the front of the building. Again, mine's a little symmetric, so what you found on one side.
Does it look like a chair? Look like a throne?
Now this building as we know it, it underwent several modifications, all right? It was first constructed around 2 to 100 red. Now around 450 AD, the building was modified. When we say the building was modified, the shape of it, the size of it changed, and the color of the building changed as well. It went from looking like this to now look like similar to what we're seeing. It was erected to about this same height, but at that time the structure had a total of 4 masts on the building. So just at the very top of this, there were masts. So from about 450 AD to 500 AD, this is how the structure looked. Notice the color change, this blue and gray color. How they got that was by taking the white marl or powdered limestone, softer limestone.
Appears there was a smooth layer right about here.
This entire wall was removed and all the backfill was moved right over here. That's why there's somewhat of a mound over on that side. So those are the only mounds here that are not original mounds. Right here, that is an authentic mound that are not erected before. Off to the right, you can tell that's a mound. Now we did check the and what we found a skeleton remains of someone inside. We felt like it was a man. We now understand that it's a woman. How and why do we know that it's a woman? Not the DNA, but say again. Tell them. The hips don't lie. That's what Shapiro said, right? The hips don't lie. Reveal that it was a woman. It was much wider than the other. Where we're standing, there was no excavation done. All right. Throughout the survey, again, there's a lot of information that could still be beneath our feet. Now the mask is not the original. Those are replicas. The original mask was exposed from 1979, I believe, up until 2011. And I do have a picture of the original mask. You all be the judge. You think we did a good job? Close enough? Right? You see all the bluish gray plaster over it. This is the original mask.
There it is. Oh, it's centered. Good enough. Thank you.
Takes his hat off.
Well, I've been videotaping the whole thing, but it's kind of hard to know exactly where I'm pointed. It's supposed to be wherever I'm facing, but you never know.
I'm glad I don't live next to him. I don't want to watch the lake going by.
Now, I've been to several of these Mayan ruins. This one had me interested because it's older and it's been rebuilt on top of more than the others. And it was inhabited for hundreds of years after they thought all the Mayan culture had dispersed.
Yeah, and they were still here.
I don't know why. I mean, we don't even have it on Wi-Fi yet. The ship's Wi-Fi.
I got it. Well, yeah, mine's on Wi-Fi.
Okay. I'm thinking to the ship's Wi-Fi.
And I'm able to receive, just not send.
And I think that's pinging the AT&T tower, thinking we're using data.
I see. That makes sense. I see.
I know it. It's actually kind of a lightweight boat. It's aluminum hull. Want me to put your phone in here? Because they're going to make you take everything off. Remove your hat. And remove your hat and go through. You only have to take it off for a second. Make sure you're not carrying around like a bottle of booze under there or something. Or a bazooka or something. Time to get off the top side.
You know what's funny? Of all the things we got, how many things do you think were made in Belize?
Nothing. What was that?
Bottled, handmade, everything in Belize.
Really?
This is a product of Belize.
Interesting.
Can't throw it away. This is the only thing made in Belize that we got. That's funny. Of all the things we got, that's the only thing that was made in Belize.
That way and down. Well, you're right. It's the other way. I'm backwards. And it's on this side, but it really doesn't make a lot of difference.
Trying to balance.
I had fun for a bit.
To start. When you have your favorite machine, you have your favorite machine. You sleep on it. Oh, it's here.
Man, I used money today. I got to freaking way more. I still have yet to go negative.
Why would you want to?
Well, I'm saying like I haven't spent money on the cruise yet. Like money that I have.